But quickly looking at it, my contract is due to expire in, how many days is it now? I've got a month. And it doesn't look like I'm with the Ireland squad because John was there, wasn't he? John said on international, things like that. So probably haven't been playing for Real at all. I made 3 starts for Real. So yeah, my career's pretty much wasted going to Madrid. As you can see, all those injuries really hampered me. But whenever I do play, I've got, like for Ireland, I played 3 starts. I got 2 assists and a man of the match and an 8.10. But again, my international career has been, I don't know why they haven't selected me this time. Obviously not playing enough. But in real life, if Ireland had a player even in the fringes or back up to Real Madrid, probably be getting in the Ireland squad. And considering they picked me for the World Cup when I was, how young would I have been? 20, and the Euros when I was 22. It's disappointing that I'm not getting a call up at 24. So I've missed out on the 3 major tournaments. That's if Ireland are there, but the fact that John's in an international squad and I'm not makes me think that I've just been omitted, because as we've seen, they've left McShane out in the past. They're absolutely clueless as to getting the best personnel in. But I was disappointed I couldn't get a move. I knew I only had 1 year left and I wasn't loaned or listed, but I hope someone would have signed me. What would have been good if I wouldn't mind going to Spain, Madrid later in my career. I said that same time as Nick. When I first happened, I was like, just get the games, go to someone else. Obviously, I haven't improved pretty much since I've gone to Madrid. I think the only thing I've improved is my long throw ability. So I'm like almost a Rory Delap. That came down to as low as 8 at one point. So let's check my injuries. I'll check John's injuries out as well. So my first year, I haven't really had a terrible injury, but then I haven't been playing. I got all those rubbish injuries playing in that low league standard. So, okay, we'll go back to John. Just check his injuries out. Because that might have been one of the reasons. Nope. He's had a fair few weeks out, but nothing that will... That was almost a 2 months. So just say he's had 15 weeks. So he's had 3 months out of the season, but he still should have got more games. It looks like he's, again, because of his versatility, they sort of just bring him in as a rotation. Alright, we know Novak's at Tottenham. Slug, see how much he left for. Come back to London. He's gone to the Jewish part of town. He's worth so much money. It's ridiculous. 120k a week. I don't know what I'm on. I'm probably still on like £2,000. He's with the England squad. So we've got Pratt and Novak, both with the England squad. But Dan stands are looking lovely. Lovely stuff. The physicals are really nice. Stamina and strength there for a fullback. Get up and down the wing. Excellent. He needs a rest though. Lazy Gunnersbury. Let's see how many games he played. Looks like he's been starting a lot. Look at that. So he did start the season with Newcastle. They signed him for 29 million. Hope you got a nice slice of that, Dan. That is an awful lot of money for a fullback who was playing for effectively a championship team. It just shows he went to the championship team, got games. His average rating is not brilliant. I would have been playing John if I was Tottenham all those years ago ahead of him. The fact he's played so many games, he's just improved, solid. Everyone knows about him, but doesn't do much in terms of defensive stuff. He's had a couple of goals and assists, but he's just dependable, solid. But that's good. His determination was the key there. The leadership, he's got that. Probably be Tottenham's captain soon. Okay, so that's good for Novak. Obviously, he's not going to have too many injuries, and we've already seen he played in the UEFA Cup final. You don't need to go into that. And he did. No, that was last season. So he played almost as many games as he possibly could, other than 3 weeks. See his contract, see what they've done. Not sure how these loyalty bonuses work. I think it's if you see out your contract, something like that. Because I know in real life I'm Percy. If he sees out next season with United, he gets 10 million bonus. So I'm just trying to look. So he's just solid, but he's got the things you need as a fullback: the marking, the tackling, the positioning, the stamina, the strength, acceleration, pace. So it's all very good. It's all well above average. And check where they've been playing him. Should have looked at that with John just to see. He's been playing both. So he played 36 games at right back, 20 at left back. It's an awful lot of games. Even at international level, they rotated him side to side. And look, he's almost 5-star. I don't often see that in the game. 4.5-star as a wing back, 4.5-star as a limited fullback, and 4.5-star as a fullback. He's one of the best fullbacks in the game. Really kicked on. Reputation worldwide. 9 England caps. I'll check where they've been playing John. But again, it's annoying that you're both cutting each other's throat. Well, Dan's not getting his throat cut, but he's definitely eating into John's game time. Played up front once. This is mental. I don't know how they do this. Maybe you just come off the bench and they're looking for a goal or something like that. I don't understand it. But for Ireland again, you played 30 games at right and left back, whereas they see you more as a left back now. It's interesting. You started as the game as a right back. It's a good amount of caps for Ireland though. You're 24 and you've already got 30 caps. Okay, we're moving on to Connor Strength-Higgins, still at Man City. Wanted by 2 clubs. 28 caps, got his first senior Ireland goal. We'll see who that came against. So, yep. I think Connor's pretty much stayed the same a bit. So it makes me think that he's had the same amount of games as last season. Man City have won something, though. I think they've won a couple of things. Maybe they've won both domestic cups. Oh, it's a fair amount of games. But you did get the similar amount to last year. But yeah, but more than I remembered. And it's the best average rating you've had. And you've scored your first league goal. And you got your first, not your first assist, but first assist for City, I think. 20 league starts. I mean, that's decent. Maybe you were hampered by injury as well, so we'll look at that. It's solid without being spectacular. See the achievements. So yeah, they've done their domestic double. We'll look into that. We'll see who played, but I'll hold fire because I know there's a few others at City. Reflex Pratt, and why didn't I see that on Reflex Pratt profile? Maybe it wasn't part of the team, or maybe it was there and I just didn't see it. So this season, brilliant year. Only 4 days out with food poisoning. Not the strength definitely, I think, helps with setbacks and knocks. You sort of just play through it. Overall, got into the team of the week twice actually. I imagine that's this season. How many years left on the contract? Got the 1-year option, and so they've got 3 or 4 years left. But you are wanted, which is interesting. Why are you wanted? Don't often get normally teams wanting players from especially a rival. Like Arsenal, Tottenham, surely still rivals with City in terms of league and trophies. But it'd be good if you could get Connor and Gal both at Arsenal. That's the Irish 2 centre backs playing week in, week out. But don't want you to go to Tottenham. We've seen what they do. They're just fools. But obviously, you're too good to go to someone like QPR, even if you wanted to go there. But you're on Ireland duty. That's good. So it's looking all nice there. I think I've covered everything. So look, you arrived for a fee of 950, now worth 19 mil. Brentford should have got some more clauses in there. Gal still at Arsenal. He's on international duty, so it's all good. Don't want to get injured now. I think his marking has got even better. I think that has improved.